Hi and welcome to Wednesday's guided reading session. We're continuing with our book, Chimp with a Limp, and we're going to be focusing on our ability to read. So let's practice some words from earlier this week. Can you read word 1? And word 2? And 3. Brilliant. We've got gold, bold and sold. And can we read that sentence from last session? And let's read that sentence together. I tripped and slipped upon the deck. So we've got a comprehension question now. So we've got the text. Can you help me haul this home? It's hard to heave it on my own. So use that text to help you answer this following question. What did Cheetah want Chimp to do? What did Cheetah want Chimp to do? Remember to say your answer in a sentence. Well done. You should have had an answer of Cheetah wanted Chimp to help haul the crate home. So we've got our word reading here. So let's pop on our sound buttons for our first word. So what sounds can you see in our word here? So we've got k, an a, and a y. So let's blend those three sounds together. Y, a, k, yak. Let's say the word together. Yak. Have a practice of the sentence. We've got a yak is a big animal. Let's say that sentence together. A yak is a big animal. Now you read that sentence. Right, our second word then. Can you spot any digraphs in this one here? Well done if you've said we've got the k digraph. We've also got an a and a p. So let's segment that one together. P, a, k, pack. Let's say that word together. Pack. Now practice the sentence. And let's read that sentence together. Pack your book bag. And once more, pack your book bag. Now our final word is over here. What digraphs can you see? Yep, we've got the k sound. We've also got the b, l, a. So we've got b, l, a, k, black. Let's say the word together. Black. Right, can you practice the sentence with the word black in? And let's read that sentence together. I like the colour black. So we've got a few words to watch out for today in our text. So the first one we've got up here is drowned. This is a past tense verb and it means to have died by breathing water instead of air. We've also got another past tense verb. This is bruised, which is to have been hurt so that you have a painful coloured mark on your skin. And I know lots of you have had lots of bruises from various falls and trips on the playground, so you all know what one of those is. And final one is sore, to be hurt and feeling pain. And I know that lots of us do say that our bruises are very sore. Now, for our reading focus today, we're going to be changing our voice, adapting our voice for when we get a question mark or an exclamation mark at the end of a sentence, and also for capitalisation, and that means when all the letters are in capital letters. We're also going to be thinking about how are the characters feeling through the story, and how do we know? I almost drowned. Then it went dark. I found I was inside a shark. So if we look here, we've got that exclamation mark. Okay, and that's showing that Chimp is surprised at where he is. So we're going to make sure we sound surprised at that point. I found I was inside a shark. Now if we think about Chimp in the whole of these 2 pages, I almost drowned. How do you think Chimp would have felt at that point? Yeah, I agree. I think he probably would be rather scared. Then it went dark. If everything's gone dark, how would you be feeling? Maybe Chimp would feel the same. And then, as we said, we've got that surprise that he's found himself inside a shark. Right, so we've got some exclamation marks up here. So we need to go, ha, ha, great joke, croaks Frog. Some tale. How do you think Frog was feeling? Because he's laughing, isn't he? Ha, ha. Yeah, I agree. I think it's telling us, isn't it, that Frog is laughing and thinks that he's just making a joke. So we go back to the text. We've got, ha ha, great joke, croaks Frog. Some tale. It was a shark, says Chimp. Or whale. Notice there we've got that was in that capital letters. We need to emphasise that one. Say that one a little bit louder and forcefully, because the Chimp say, yes, it was a shark. It gave a burp. I shot out. Smack! And landed in a black yak pack. I had a hunch I'd be their lunch. They looked a hungry, munching bunch. So we've got here, you may have noticed that smack again is in that capitalisation. It's also a sound, so I used my hand to make a sound to go with it and a loud voice as marked by the exclamation mark and the capital letters. Wonder how Chimp was feeling at this point in the story. Well, I think Chimp is probably feeling quite scared and worried. He's got these really big animals looking at him about, and he's thinking, they might eat me. I'd be pretty scared at that point. I ran until I reached my door, battered, bruised, and oh so sore. Frog frowns. I'm sure you are okay. I saw you on your way to play. You have no limp, Chimp, Cheetah growls. Look, we've got a different piece of punctuation. We've got a question mark. So actually, Cheetah is asking a question. So we need to make sure we sound like we're answering a question, asking a question. So our voice should lift up at the end of the sentence. You have no limp, Chimp, Cheetah growls. Am I a chump? Now Cheetah scowls. You cheating chimp, the chase is on. Hooray! I'm fixed, my limp is gone. So I've got lots of expression to add onto that page there. How do you think Cheetah's feeling? He's questioning here, isn't he? You have no limp, Chimp. And Cheetah's growls. Usually cheetahs only growl when they're feeling a bit cross or upset about something. And we've also got this word down here, scowls. What does that tell us about how he's feeling? Yeah, I think you're right. Cheetah is very cross. He's angry. He knows that Chimp is cheating. And he ends with the chase is on. He's going to try and catch that monkey and teach him a lesson. Chimp, on the other hand, here is like, hooray! I'm fixed. My limp is gone. He's happy. Probably a bit scared too, as he runs away. So remember, when you're looking and doing your reading in a moment, looking for that word drowned, bruised and sore, and really looking for those question marks and exclamation marks and any capitalisation, so you can change your voice, adapt your voice for them. So I want you to read from page 11 to the end of the book. I will click onto the rest of the pages from the book if you pause to help you read each page as you go through. Right, well done with your reading today. I'm going to finish off with a few questions. So I'm going to read you the question and choice of answers, and if you can tell me what you think the answer is. So question 1. Where was Chimp? Was he in a whale, in a dolphin, or in a shark? Well done if you said Chimp was in a shark. He does suggest it might have been a whale, but he does say I was in a shark in the actual book. Question 2. How did Chimp get out of the shark? So was it A, the shark burped, or B, the shark sneezed? Well done if you said the shark burped. Question 3. Where did Chimp run to? Did he run to the school, a ship, or home? At the end of the story, he was running home, wasn't he? He was running away from the cheetah. So Chip ran home. And our final question, how do you think the other animals felt when they found out Chimp did not really have a limp? Practice your answer into a sentence. Yes, I think the other animals would have felt quite cheated and cross with Chimp for lying about having a limp when he didn't really. Right, well done for today's session. I look forward to seeing you for our next session. Bye for now.